Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. It's a late Sunday. Real quick, doing this video reacting to the Philadelphia Eagles Dallas Cowboy game. I'm not as upset with this loss because I don't think no one expected them to win anyway. But I tell you the one area I'm really frustrated with, and this is where I have an issue. All right, we got a third string quarterback. I got that. Offensive line banked up. I got that. But my issue tonight is with the fact that you got a banged up offensive line, a rookie 7th round pick quarterback, and you decide this is the time to try all the trick plays in the book. This is where you start to question the intelligence of Mike McCarthy and that whole coaching staff. It's like, because I want to say this, I thought he started to look good towards the end of that game. I thought he started to look good when he didn't, it wasn't all of that going on. He could just sit back, get a rhythm. You got, hey, listen, a friend of mine called, and he goes, hey, man, you watching the game? I said, yeah. He said, what you think? I said, I realized what their offensive philosophy was going into this game. The Cowboys' game plan was, let's try some that was it. I literally don't know who drew these plays up. I mean, and then it was like these trick plays would take them out of field goal range at one point. Like, you didn't have to do that. The running game was working. Let's try another reverse. No, you don't keep going to the well like that. Listen, I thought DiNucci, once he got settled, started to see the game, he started to play better. He started making check down, making throws. He was getting better. But you stunted that by trying all these trick plays. And who in the Sam hell thought it was a good idea to run Zeke slow butt out of the Wildcat? Now Zeke is a power back and he got some speed at time, but that's not, he don't fit that. Tony Pollard, maybe you can run that with him, but Zeke running a Wildcat, like and who? At what point did someone in the meeting room go, you know what? Let's go back to 2016 and just draw a bunch of Wildcat. That'll fix it. Whew. Now, again, it wasn't all bad. There's some positive in here for my Dallas Cowboys. The fact that, they didn't beat themselves tonight. I thought that they didn't really, now they did have that one turnover, which was pretty much the game ender. But overall, besides that, they didn't beat themselves. I thought the defense played, now I don't know if it was just better defense or poor Eagles offense, but I did thought the defense started to play a lot better. They had energy. Led by DeMarcus Lawrence, he had energy. He was playing well. It's like his motor was running. I like that. I thought Alden Smith came close a couple times to make some big plays. Randy Gregory, that low hit on Randy Gregory was garbage. I gotta say, there was a couple calls in this game where you go, really? But then again, if you're gonna be fair, that 4th down that they gave Dallas, I don't think that quarterback sneak, he got that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say it right here, he didn't get that. Now that low hit on Carson Wentz by Randy Gregory wasn't a low hit, and that one holding that they called on Schultz was not a holding. But like I said, the Cowboys got some breaks, the Eagles got some breaks. Okay, cool. It is what it is. But hats off to the Eagles. They took advantage of the opportunity. The turnover, they took it. They stayed alert. They just kept fighting. Neither team is good. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I was in Walmart. I had my Cowboys hat on, and I passed a couple Eagles fans, and the theme in there was like, may the worst team win. It's just what happened. It's just what happened. All right. Both teams are bad. The division is bad. But hey, they got us. All right. I think DiNucci. I think Andy Dalton will be back next game. So, but good luck. I think we got Pittsburgh next. God. That ain't gonna be good. I think we got Pittsburgh next. That ain't gonna be good. But you know, it's. I think Danucci gonna. Well, Andy Dalton. If Andy Dalton be back, they give you a little bit more experience, and you know, you got Martin back now, and you're starting the offensive line. It still ain't healthy. Don't get me wrong, but it's just bad. You know, Martin is a plus. You know, whatever Martin is at, that's where you run the ball at, and hope for the best. It's that bad, man. It's that bad. Overall, I want to commend the defense. I thought they played a lot better. My guy Diggs, who I've been a fan of. I've been a fan of this rookie. He's a rookie. He's going to get better, but he had two big interceptions. I said that when I reviewed his draft pick right here on this channel. I said that Diggs he'll get some turnovers. He gonna get some turnovers, and that's what he did today. So shouts out to that guy. He's a rookie. He's gonna keep getting better. The Eagles. Now I will say this. I thought the Eagles actually should have kept running the ball. Like they was running at will. I don't know why they stopped. I really think they beat them. Well, they even won the game. This game could have been worse if they were just stuck with the run. Dallas wasn't doing much. I think at one point. What's his name? I think Scott's his name. He was averaging 5.5 yards a carry. Right? So you keep with that. I think that's the only reason why this game didn't just get out of hand, because the Eagles wouldn't just stick with the run. It was winning. It was working. I think every run works against the Cowboys, but that's neither here nor there. But so overall the Eagles, good job. They're banged up like we are. They do have their starting quarterback, so I mean that's a plus, but it was two banged up teams, two not so good teams, and if you look right now, the Eagles are a better team than the Cowboys, and the Eagles won like they're supposed to. Not much more you can say about that. There's not much more you can say about that, and there's not much more I will try to say about that, other than if you're a Cowboy fan, you take some, I guess, solace in this. You go, okay, well, the defense didn't look horrible. But I'm still questioning the play calling. The play calling. Like we had that one drive that was going, and then we tried to do this reverse pass thing with Wilson. And then from Mike McCarthy said, we got some more. We got some more trick plays too. You don't need trick plays. You need to find a rhythm. Find this guy's comfort spot. Get him involved. Get some quick plays. Like that, I think of the one play, I think it was a third down play late in the game where they only needed a couple yards. All you got to do is run a couple ends, couple slants or something else. You got him sitting back trying to find an open guy. Just sitting back there like this offensive line going to hold up. Hey, coach to what you have on the field. See, this is where, and I'm not one of the guys that go, oh, it's always the coaches, it's always the coach. But this here, it's where you're like, hey, do you realize your personnel? Do you realize who you have on the field? Because I don't think you do. I really do not think the Dallas Cowboys know who they have on the field. The personnel you got on the field is not the personnel, especially from the offensive line, that can stand back and just throw. It's not going to happen, big guy. You got some quick hitters, Find his sweet spot. He started to get a little rapport with Schultz at the end there. But that could have been found early if you stopped taking the ball out of his hand. This is who you got as your quarterback in this game. You play to his strength. You don't try to take the ball out and all of a sudden become inventive. Now you got Zeke trying to run the Wildcat because you thought it was 2016 again. No, that's not how this worked, man. So other than that, though, I do think I gotta say I thought my defense played better. I thought my defense played better today. The quarterback, third string, you're not expecting much from him. I honestly think the Eagles kind of let the Cowboys, even though they still won, they still kind of let the Cowboys off the hook by simply not running the ball more. They could have ran this game away, but they chose not to. Made the game a lot more interesting. But the Cowboys, I guess we want to find a sweet spot. The defense looked better. They look hungrier. They tried. Okay, that's it. That's the word for the Dallas Cowboys. They tried in this game. And we're going to leave it at that. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys.